What's up, people? It's me. I'm taking control of this bus. We have a madman behind the wheel, but I'm taking over. This is Full Metal Classic. Yes, classic, not classics. We have a wonderful match for you today. We have a few people vying for that final spot in that snowball tournament, and we have a few people vying for a chance to actually get that last spot. Yes, we are all screwed because this is my first time taking the lead as host, but who else should do it? Maybe Jay. But speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, we have Jay Burns here. Jay, how you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I won't make the if I don't win, I'll kill all those people from a certain country joke. That my Jay Guevara joke from earlier. I thought it was funny though. Yeah. But I'm here to answer some questions and hopefully shit all over my friends and piss some people off. So yeah.
We're all friends here, but that's what friends are for. Next, we're going to go to Mr. Joe Harrison. Joe, you are vying for your second win and a chance in that snowball tournament. How are you doing, my friend?
I am doing great. I got complimented from Dom before the call started, so I'm already a win in my book. So whatever happens, happens.
Excellent to hear. Excellent to hear. Next, we have a man that I was just on call with last night. One Dominic Rizzi. Dom, how are you feeling tonight, my friend?
Well, first off, I just have to say, no, I'm not doing my best Eminem impression, even though I still wear the exact same clothes, so there's literally no difference between my appearance last night and tonight. And second off, I'm just here to play and have fun.
Good to hear, buddy. Peggy, you are vying for your first win, if I'm not mistaken. You still have a chance to get those 2 wins. How are you feeling tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. Jay's not hosting tonight, so maybe the questions will be in my favor. I tend to blame him for some reason, but watch him beat me now, and I'll just be mad at him.
It's fair. It's fair to blame Jay for that. And Albert, we're coming to you next. How are you doing, my friend? I believe you are also vying for your first win.
Yep, looking for that. I don't think it's gonna happen, and especially because whenever I play trivia, the questions doesn't go my way. So we'll just see what happens today.
All right. Well, we are going to see what happens. We're going to go into round one. Round one is your standard whiteboard round. You're going to get 8 questions in 8 different categories. You will get 1 point for every question that you get wrong. You will not be punished for getting an incorrect question. Is everyone ready to begin?
Let's do this shit.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, your first question is going to come in horror. What is the name of the little boy dressed in a yellow raincoat who gets killed by Pennywise at the beginning of It? Both a bland title and yet a very distinctive title at the exact same time. It is a movie, and it is a question I want an answer to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Jay.
Georgie.
And Joe.
Georgie, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to go grab a new pen.
Yeah, grab a new one, but I got you, buddy. Dom.
You missed the hiya, Jay. Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie.
There we go.
Peggy.
I couldn't remember it, so I just wrote R.I.P. Jonathan Brandis.
Rip.
And Albert.
Georgie.
Excellent. All right.
See,
We're
this
gonna.
is why I don't normally start on time.
All right. And we are going to go into your next category, which is the 2010s. So this decade.
For how much longer?
For a little bit longer. In 2011's Footloose, Ren moves to Beaumont from which East Coast U.S. city? Footloose. I've seen the original. I have not seen the remake, even though I've heard that the remake, not that bad of a movie. But I'll be the judge of that once I see it. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, we are going to start with you.
Boston?
And Dom.
You should all watch Craig Burr's new movie on Netflix, Dolomite. It's fantastic. Philadelphia.
And Peggy.
Philly.
Philly. Okay. Albert.
I wrote down Boston.
And Jay.
Hoboken.
Boston is the correct answer.
Ah.
Your next category is it's romance. Who plays Emma Thompson's husband in Love Actually? I know a few people who think that this is a terrible movie. I've seen bits and pieces. I'm okay with what I've seen so far, but I have to see the full thing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dom, we're going to start with you.
Alan Rickman.
And Peggy.
Alan Rickman.
And Albert.
Alan Rickman.
Jay.
Colin Firth.
And Joe.
I put Hugh Grant.
It is Mr. Alan Rickman. Your next category is a personal favorite of mine. This is classics. Who stars? Wait, this is written really weirdly.
Blame the writer.
Oh, here we go. In which Albert Hitchcock film does Jay Stewart play reporter Rupert Cadwell?
Did you say?
In which Alfred Hitchcock film does James Stewart star as reporter Rupert Cadwell?
It sounded like that's okay.
I may have made a mistake.
It sounded like you called Albert.
Oh,
Fuck.
well, mistakes happen. We're live. The glory of live TV. I bet the internet will agree with me. Comment below. 5,
Don't wait until I turn off my camera.
4.
To do it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Peggy
I guess Vertigo.
and Albert.
I don't know. Rear Window.
Jay.
I also guessed Vertigo.
Joe.
Rear Window.
And Dom.
Rope.
Rope is correct.
Yes. Yes. Oh man.
Your next category comes in sci-fi fantasy.
Come on, Lord of the Rings.
And- Sorry to disappoint you. In the film Moon, who provides the voice for the intelligent computer Gertie?
Moon.
Ah,
Never even heard of this movie.
can you believe they put a man on the moon? I'm not going to finish that song lyric because we don't have the copyright for it. And I am a very law-abiding citizen. 5,
Yeah, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to pens down. We're going to go to Albert
Alan Tudyk.
and Jay.
Majel Barrett.
Joe.
I didn't have anything.
Dom.
Kevin Spacey.
And Penny. I mean, Penny. Peggy.
I guess Judy Greer.
Yes, Christopher Plummer or Kevin Spacey is correct.
There we go.
Yikes.
The wonders of live TV. Your next category is in quotes. Quotes. Finish the quote from Casablanca. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a blank blank.
Really?
Yes. Casablanca. In my top 10 films of all time? Most likely.
We'll find out when we're done roasting Kirk, won't we?
Oh, we will. Trust us, folks. That is coming to a internet near you. 5, 4,
Right after
3,
we're done roasting the
2,
prequel.
1. Pens down. Gonna go back to Jay
Beautiful Friendship.
and Joe
Beautiful Friendship.
and Dom.
Beautiful Friendship.
Peggy
Beautiful Friendship.
and Albert.
Beautiful Friendship.
Yes, it is indeed. It is a beautiful friendship. Your next category comes in recent releases. Who voices Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4? I'm going to go off and say that while Toy Story 4 is a good movie, it is overrated and it is the weakest in the series. That's right, I said it. Come at me, internet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe,
Keanu Reeves.
and Dom.
It's the what's it called? It's the worst one by default, but it's still good. Keanu Reeves.
Peggy,
Keanu Reeves.
Albert,
Keanu Reeves.
and Jay.
You're like me. You're trash. Keanu Reeves.
All right. And your final question in the first round comes in animated movies. We go from one animated movie to another.
Yikes.
Conan O'Brien voices which villain in the Lego Batman movie? Yet another movie that everyone else seems to love, and I'm kind of lukewarm on. However, I do love Conan O'Brien. He is one of my favorite TV personalities of all time. Man's a legend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us go to Dom
Clayface?
and Peggy
I guess the Riddler.
and Albert
I wrote down Condiment King.
and Jay
I also have the Riddler.
and Joe.
The Riddler.
The Riddler is correct.
Oh, haven't seen it.
And with that, that is the end of round 1. I have a score of Dom in the lead with 6. Followed closely behind with 5 points is Joe and Albert. And then tied with 4 points are Jay and Peggy. So here's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to go to a tiebreaker. Dom, would you like them to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score or the worldwide box office?
Let's go worldwide box office.
All right. And I'm just going to randomly choose Joe. Movie number 1 or movie number 2?
2.
Movie number 2. All right. So, guys, Jay, Peggy, I need you guys to give me the closest box office worldwide for Creed. I saw this movie in the theater, and I'm an extra in Creed 2.
Yeah, you're over Felicia Rassad's shoulder, right?
You're not wrong. I am. It's very blurry, so you can't really make me out, but it's me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay, what do you have?
165 million.
And Peggy.
I put 242.
Let me just double check the math here. I should have pulled up my calculator ahead of time. So, I think I know. And so the closest score, the closest amount to the correct answer is one Jay Burns. The actual box office amount is 173 million. Peggy, great job. 4 points is nothing to hang your head at in this. But unfortunately, we're going to have to put you in the back green room for now. Hopefully, you'll stay around and we can talk to you at the end.
No, I'll jump over into the chat. Okay, jump on my laptop.
That'll work as
All
well
right.
either way. So, thanks for coming on, Peggy.
Good luck, guys.
I did not mean to pick you out early. All right, peace.
All right, so we are going into
Calculator for
round
that?
number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. There are 6 categories for our contestants to choose from today. Those categories I will give to you before we get your numbers for the wheel. Your categories today are going to be Madonna, vampire movies, directors, Ron Howard, crime movies, and the secret category. If you choose the secret category, they will be worth 2 points. However, what we first need to do is find out who is going to be picking the category. So, Dom, give me a number between 1 and 6.
Let's go 3.
And would you mind giving me another number?
Let us go 5.
Okay. Let me just do some quick math. I believe one other person needs to pick. Nope. Just need to pick one. So Albert, give me a number between 1 through 6 that is not 3 or 5.
1.
1. Joe.
I'll go with 4.
All right, and Jay, give me a number between 1 and 6, either 2 or 6.
Oh, I know. I have a handy dandy whiteboard where I wrote down all that information at. I'll choose 7. No, I'll choose 2.
2. So the secret category is going to be number 6. Let us see where this goes.
Fuck.
6.
Oh.
It is the secret category. Now, unfortunately, because no one gets to actually pick the secret category and it landed on it, it's still only going to be worth 1 point.
Boo.
I agree with you. Makes it more fun the other way, but that's
Well,
how the wheel.
I always do it that way.
Oh, so so it's still 2 points.
That's
Still
just
2
me
points then.
personally. I'm not running the show today, though.
You know what? Still 2 points then. Let's do this, boys. Your secret category today is Robin Hood.
Oh, yikes.
Fun.
Fuck you.
I didn't write these. You can
Okay.
complain to whoever wrote them. Your first question in Robin Hood movies. Who plays Robin Hood in Robin Hood Men in Tights? A wonderful romp of a film. I don't want to say too much more about it because I just want to talk about how good the person playing Robin Hood is in this.
Hey, Blinken. Did he say hey, Blinken or Abe Lincoln?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay, we're going to go to you first.
Carrie Elwes.
And Joe.
I messed up on the last name.
And Dom.
Carrie Elwes.
And Albert.
Carry Airways.
Excellent. Your next
Also,
question
the doctor from the first Saw movie.
in Robin Hood movies. Who played Robin Hood in 2010's Robin Hood? There are a lot of Robin Hoods. However, I'm specifically looking for this Robin Hood. As long as you know which Robin Hood came out in 2010, you have a pretty good shot, in my opinion. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll use a repeat.
That's 1 repeat for Jay. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention this. You get 3 repeats, everyone, but Jay is the first one to use his. Who played Robin Hood in 2010's Robin Hood? Jay making me have to banter by myself for another 15 seconds. Let's see if the gods are on my side and will allow me to be able to do this without creating a pregnant pause. So far, so good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Joe first.
Russell Crowe.
And Dom.
Russell Crowe.
And Albert.
Russell Crowe.
And Jay. Did you get it, buddy?
A lawnmower.
Ah. All right. Lawnmowers, pretty well known for their acting abilities. Your next question in Robin Hood. Who played Robin Hood in 2018's Robin Hood? A movie that I don't think anyone remembered came out last year. And you know what? It's probably for good reason. Did I see this movie, though? No, not a shot. 5, 4. I have too much dignity. 3, sort of. 2, 1. Pens down. Dom.
Taron Egerton.
And Albert.
Taron Egerton.
Jay.
Taron Egerton.
And Joe.
Taron Egerton.
All right. And we go into your final question in Robin Hood movies. What character was voiced by Phil Harris in 1973's Disney's Robin Hood? This is probably in my top 10 Disney movies of all time. In fact, it's probably in my top 5. I adore this movie. I used to watch it whenever I would go to my grandma's because she had the VHS. I can still smell that clamshell. 5,
Repeat.
4, 3. A repeat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Albert's first
Phrasing.
repeat. What character was voiced by Phil Harris in 1973's Disney's Robin Hood? So my grandma, she had this. She had The Great Mouse Detective, Oliver and Company, all of some of the best Disney films ever made, in my opinion.
Great Mouse Detective, underrated Disney movie.
I would agree with you. And for some reason, she also
Radigan?
said Hot Shots Part 2. 5, 4, 3,
Fuck, I think I have the wrong
2.
person.
1. Pens down. Albert, we're going to start with you.
I wrote down the king character. I don't know.
And Jay.
Friar Tuck.
And Joe.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
And Dom.
I had Little John.
Lil Jon is correct.
Yes.
And with that, unfortunately, by 1 point, Jay has been eliminated. You put up a good match, buddy. You got 8 points coming out of round 2. However, unfortunately, it just didn't go your way today. But since you were hosting this stream, would you mind helping me keep score? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Dom, what are you at? 10?
I got 14.
Yeah, Dom has 14, Albert has 11, and Joe has 9. Does my math seem wrong to you?
Yes.
So Albert had 5 going out of round 1. He got 3 questions correct, which means he would have gotten 6, which means that would have been 11. Dom had 6 points coming out of that. He got all of them correct, which means he would have gotten
That's fine.
8.
It's not a big
So
deal.
6 plus 8 is 14. Joe had
Why don't
5. What's that?
This is why I don't math.
Okay. And Joe had 5. He got 2 questions right, which put him at 4 points. So plus 5. Yeah, so that's 9. All right. So, gentlemen, round 3 is the double Jeopardy round, which basically means you get a question correct, you get a point. If you get the question incorrect, you lose a point. This is still a close match. It can go any way. But here we go into round 3. And your first question comes in directors. Who directed the following films? Greenberg, The Squid and the Whale, and Francis Ha. More like Francis. Am I right? Anybody? Crickets? Sounds excellent to me. Which means that we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Joe
Complete guess, Ron Howard.
and Dom
Noah Baumbach.
and Albert.
I wrote down Martin McDonough.
Noah Baumbach is correct. Let's see. So mathematically,
Everybody's still in it.
everybody's still in it. All right.
8-point swing still.
Your next question comes in, the comedies. In The Sandlot, what kind of food does Ham show Smalls how to make in the treehouse? I love this movie. I don't care what Kirk Kolakowski has to say about this movie.
I agree with Kirk, actually. I do. Everybody watches this movie as a child and loves it, and then goes back and revisits it, it's nostalgia all the way.
Be
It's
still my
100%.
beating heart.
But that's just it.
5,
You watch this movie as an adult after
4,
not seeing it in your childhood, and you don't really
3.
care about it.
2. I disagree, but that's fine. I respect your opinion. 1. Pens down. Dom.
Samora what? No, a s'more. Samora what? S'mores.
I'm so glad you added the quote. Albert.
I've not seen this film, so I wrote grilled cheese.
And Joe.
Pretty sure I'm mathematically eliminated.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, so he kicked himself out anyways. What'd you
Right.
say?
What'd you say?
Fluffernutter.
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 All right. So I think that does mathematically eliminate Joe. I think. So there's 3 questions left, which means he
Yeah.
could get 10.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. However, Albert, you are still in this.
Okay.
Your next question comes in action. What 2017 action film stars Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan? I think Jackie Chan needs to have a comeback.
This
He's-
James Bond movie slipped under my radar.
Great movie, actually.
I've heard pretty positive things about this.
Mhm.
There's a lot that I haven't seen, though, apparently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Thank you, Peggy. Albert
The Foreigner?
and Dom.
Whew. Remember, I was writing down the wrong answer. The Foreigner.
I think that does it. Let me double check my math.
No, it doesn't.
That does it. And your winner,
Woo!
Dom, the movie nerd, Rizzy,
Oh man.
getting that final spot in the snowball tournament.
Oh man.
That is Dom's second win. That was a great match, you guys.
Whew.
Came down to the last round. Came down to the Foreigner. This was a great job, you guys. Jay, is Peggy still in the back?
Nope.
All right. Well, Jay, how are you feeling after today?
Kiss my ass.
Fair enough. Joe,
No, I'm fine.
Joe, how are you doing?
I keep making it to the 3rd round and just coming up short, so it is what it is. I mean, I had fun though. Answered some questions. Scored the most amount of points I ever have, so I'm happy with that.
Hi, Peggy. Let us hear in the chat. Congratulations on that, Joe. You did still put up a pretty solid score that would win in other matches. Unfortunately, you just went up against some really great competitors today.
Mhm.
Albert, you did a really good job, man. You were in double digits. Once again, any other day that possibly could have done it, today you showed that you are a very, very good competitor. How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, the last time I was here, I believe, was over 5 months ago, and I scored only 2 points, so I'm feeling good about myself.
That's an improvement. That's always a good thing to look out for, and that is an improvement. Great job, buddy. Hope to see you again soon. And Mr. Movie Nerd himself, as I said before, this is your second win. You got that last spot in the snowball tournament. How you feeling? Is there anyone that you know is also in that tournament that you're hoping to play against in the first match?
First off, I will have you know, it is not Mr. Movie Nerd. It is the Movie Nerd. Second off, I have no idea who else is playing in this match, so I'm just going to go for it. And third off, I'm not going to lie. I thought for a minute there that I wasn't making it in this year because I played a lot of classic. I just played a lot of matches in general this year. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little burned out just in general. Like, I just came off a little bit of a losing streak. And what's it called? You know, I just feel like, again, and Cody's made this joke every single time, and he probably will, but it doesn't matter because fucking nothing stops me. Is that, yeah, I keep choking when it comes to championships, but I'm still going to go. And I just need to pull back and just focus on what made me want to get into trivia in the first place, which is just to have fun and do something that I love doing. And so, yeah.
Well, you still technically have a shot at a championship this year, and that is the Snowball Championship. So don't count yourself out yet. But this was a great match. I hope everyone on the interwebs that was watching was having a good time like I was. And I hope everyone was making fun of every time that I made a mistake. because I know that I did, but mistakes are how we grow and they're how we learn. Otherwise, yes, follow us at Full Classics on Twitter. Jay, I believe, do we still have a match happening on Sunday?
There will still be a match on Sunday.
There will still be a match on Sunday, so you will still be able to watch Cameron get 5 other competitors. Dustin versus Rizzy. Yes, Dustin is also in this tournament, so you may be playing him in the first round, but who knows? I don't know. You're playing Brian, Michaels, Caleb Boatman, and Dustin.
Wow, that doesn't sound arranged at all.
Ooh,
That doesn't sound arranged at all.
that sounds like a match of the year, in my opinion. Which means I'm excited to see that. It also means I'm glad I'm not playing any of the 4 of you guys, because you guys are all tough competitors. So Jay, you just spun the wheel.
No, that's not who you're playing yet. It hasn't been determined. We're actually gonna do it. So for all of those, we're gonna do a live wheel, and we're going to break down each one of the actual play-ins together. Me and Cameron. So look forward to that in like the next week and a half or so.
Got it.
As Jay said, look forward to the unveiling of who's going to be Brian. Look forward to that unveiling. Jay, any other news that I'm forgetting before we hop off?
Yeah, it's the holidays. Be nice to people who work in retail. They will strangle you because they have to listen to Christmas music as much as they do.
Yep.
And remember, just be the person Mr. Rogers knows you can be, man. We'll be back next week. We'll have something for you. There'll be some fun, some ha-has, some guffaws. Who knows? I might make an entire geek matchup right off the fucking fly. And y'all will have to just deal with it. But this has been Full Metal Classics for Thursday. We out this.
From myself, from Jay, from Joe, from Peggy, from Albert, and from Dom. We'll see you all soon.